Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Adam. Hey everyone, it's Adam here, back again with the new vlog. Hey everyone, it's Adam here. Welcome back to the vlogs. Today is Father's Day, and if you caught yesterday's vlog at the very end, I mentioned that. Today's a lovely day. My mom and my sister actually, about halfway through the day, they left us. They left my dad and I. They went up to the cottage. My dad actually stayed back with me because I have one more day of school and he wants to be here for my last day. And then we're going to look at motorcycles for him because he used to ride. Then he had a child and he had me and my sister, so he had to get rid of the bike, and now I am that old, I'm on a bike and he doesn't have one, so now he's jealous of me on my motorcycle. So we're gonna look at motorcycles this week. My sister and my mom are probably gonna be at the cottage for about 3 days, so not too long, but a little bit of goofing off here with the guys. And yeah, I know I've been talking about this, but Monday's my last day. If I get all my projects done this weekend, it's Sunday. Guess who hasn't started? Well, I've started, but guess who hasn't finished? Me. So we're gonna finish that up today. Should be pretty easy. Let's go take a look at my snake Jones, because last time I checked he was awake. It's starting to become a little bit more in the evening, not gonna lie. So he's starting to be a little more awake. Of course, they're nocturnal, so they sleep all day. There he is. Jones is back in there, just having a jolly old time, testing out his plant, building that muscle. He always tries to reach out as far as he can go before he falls, and he's gonna be a very strong snake for sure. I'm sorry if anyone's scared of snakes. Try to eradicate that fear with this channel. I mean, the snake is so tiny. He's like the size of a pencil. Like, you can't be afraid of that. He's adorable. I also heard some people who say they actually typically don't like snakes, but that guy is very cute. And that, you know, that just made my day. That is so awesome. People who don't like snakes and see Jones and say that is an awesome snake. That is just like, it's so cool, and he looks great. I have been taking pictures of Jones for my photography project, which is due tomorrow. I actually already have 3 photos of him, because if you don't know the project, it's my final summative, and I had to do 3 photos in a style I hadn't done all semester, which for me was wildlife. I hadn't taken any wildlife. So I was gonna do, and you have to submit 3 photos, so I was gonna do 3 different cool photos of Jones, and then demonstrate some of the photography techniques you've learned. So I was gonna do photo in color, where everything's black and white except for one thing, so the whole background is black and white except Jones. And I was gonna do another one. He just fell right off the thermometer. Are you okay? Well, you know what? Gotta get a photo. Sorry guys, just had to pause the video to get a photo of him. He was all curled up perfectly there. I used the log as the foreground, and it was really good. And like I said, tomorrow I can technically start to try and handle him. I've been leaving him alone since he got here. The first and midway through the second day I was kind of antsy and kind of putting my hand in the cage and stuff, but I've stopped. You know, I'm totally letting him do his own thing, and he seems to like not, like when I used to walk in, he would freeze and stop moving and totally get freaked out. And right now he doesn't seem to be scared of me when I put my hand up slowly and stuff. And Jones is good, for anyone that's wondering. Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. It might have been one of the days I didn't post, but I finally mounted my silver play buttons. We got the Nerf Boy Productions one here and the Adam Brice Vlogs one here, which is super cool. They kind of, because I got that one first and that one second, so they kind of go in the way you would read words in my language, you know, left or right. So, and they're just kind of there, and it's really nice because when I'm lying in bed, I can just kind of look at those and realize how awesome I am and how awesome you are and how awesome we are. We are nearing the 12 o'clock mark. Let's just say I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. Basically, I get to get up at 8:30 because I don't have to go to my first class. So I can get up at 8:30, stumble into photography, just do what I gotta do. And I'll probably have so much adrenaline from it being the last day that I'll wake up pretty easily. So stumble into photography, get done what I gotta get done, maybe work over lunch if I have to, I don't know. Then I have to go to Comtech, and that's what I'm working on right now. I'm done my photography project, and yeah, the Comtech project I'm doing is a little weird, but anyways, gotta get all that done. I have to make 3 separate videos for my Comtech project, and they're all going on YouTube, but it's going on a special school channel that I'm not telling you about, so you'll have to find it, but I mean, it's under my name, so maybe that's how you could find it. But anyways, doing those projects, and I'll give you an update when I'm done. Alright. It's 12:12 a.m. It's all done, but I have to upload the 3 videos I made to my YouTube channel. The final one's exporting right now, and once it's done, I guess I can start on the first one, but I have to upload these videos in the right order to the YouTube channel, and I have to do it all tonight because I can't use the Wi-Fi at the school because it's so bad. So these videos aren't very long. It says it's going to take 6 minutes to upload the first one. Each video's, actually I guess they're decently long, but anyways, I'm going to upload these things, then I'm going to go to bed, but I don't want to end the vlog here and stuff. It hasn't been very long, so, and I'm also super tired and I don't want to leave the vlog like this, so I'm going to go to bed and we will continue this on the last day of school. And then I guess the next vlog will be like the first day of summer, sort of. Alright guys, I'll probably be about 10-15 minutes here, and then I'll see you in the morning. And good morning everybody. The windows are just going up here. We got the automatic blinds. And it is my last day of school, supposedly, unless any of my teachers balls things up. Like I could have everything done, but they just won't accept it until Tuesday or something, I don't know. Hopefully, the plan is, today's gonna be the last day, and I'll give you a status report when I'm done school. It's about 9:15 right now. Oh no, it's 9:30 right now, and my final video is going up with 13 minutes left. I'm guessing it'll probably be about 10 minutes because the time's going down faster, so that takes me to about 9:40. Classes start at 9:45. Oh no, first period ends at 9:45, so basically it's gonna be tight, but I'm gonna ride to school on my bike and we'll get there on time for sure. I'm gonna start packing up while that's doing its thing. Someone asked in yesterday's vlog what motorcycle I ride. And I know I do a lot of things, which is very annoying to some people. Like, no one's perfect, so I'm sure a lot of you guys don't like the pet snake I have. And some of you guys subscribed just for it. Some of you guys subscribed for my motorcycles, some for my music playing, some for the Nerf stuff. It's really a big combination of people. But for people who subscribe for one thing, don't know about the other thing, and you know. This is my bike that I left out in the rain last night. Actually, it didn't rain, but I left it out last night. Well, that's sticky. Oh man, I peeled off the plastic coating and now this is just like a stickiness, but that'll come off in the water. Anyways, this caution tape started peeling away and I didn't even need it anyways. So, my bike is a 2016 Yamaha WR250R. And that's what I ride to school pretty much every day. I'm the first and only one in my school to ever have a dirt bike, or a motorcycle. I'm sure some people ride dirt bikes, but to have a motorcycle because it's street legal and stuff. Yeah, we're 50% done the upload with 11 minutes remaining, so it'll be tight, but okay. I know I'm vlogging right now. I should really get going, so I'm gonna put you down, pack up, go to school, and for the last day, I know for you guys, a lot of this doesn't even matter. It doesn't seem that crazy because it's like, Adam, our last day of school was like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, or we got it last week, and it's like your brain is already in summer mode, but let me tell you, mine is not. And I'm in high school. This is considerably early for me because in elementary school and our school would end on June 30th, or oftentimes June 26th, right on my sister's birthday, but it was crazy. So I feel lucky to even be done this fast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new me. Folks, what you are looking at right now is a man, small man, young man, who has just completed another year of high school. In fact, a day early. You could say I'm an early graduate, you know? I know I've been saying this whole vlog, Monday will be my last day of school. And it was. But man, it was a challenge. If you're wondering why it's so dark out, it's actually not that late, it's just about to thunderstorm. But today was my last day. I skipped lunch to do it. See, you know, one of my classes was photography. I had to get those snake photos printed. Well, the printer was out of cyan ink, so they couldn't print any photos until they came back with the ink with like 5 minutes left of class. He's like, here's your photos. I'm like, great, but this doesn't get it done for today. So I didn't tell him that. So instead, the bell rang for lunch. I had my photos and I did not go for lunch. I stayed in the room, he stayed, because he always stays during lunch in that room, just works a little bit. So I just stayed there, he didn't even say anything, I just kept working and it was done 45 minutes into lunch. And I went out, I kind of didn't eat, but other than that, totally worth it because handed that in, then I went to third. The whole video making thing I did last night worked perfectly. Teacher seemed to love the idea, love the project because that was a little bit of a different twist on a project we were supposed to do. I incorporated a little bit of YouTube into it. So, man, it's windy out. It's gonna thunder. So, yeah, that went really well, and it's my last day, you know? I may go back on exam return day. I can get my marks for those final 2 projects back and see how I did on them, but that's really only if I'm in town and it's convenient, and you know, if it's convenient, I'm not doing anything else because they make it like late in the afternoon, so I may go to that, but as far as going to school goes and stuff, like, I'm done. Now, it's almost evening, and it's actually almost time to feed my snake. I know, I'm sorry. The last vlog, the Father's Day one, had half of it was snake talk, so we're gonna keep it to a minimum. And I may not even include this if it doesn't work, but it's getting to evening, it's getting dark, and that means, oh, he's out right now. Jones is out. He is so afraid of me, guys. He's curling up, he's hiding, super afraid. And the reason why he's super afraid is because today I handled him. I actually, you know, Gemma wanted to see him, and today's the 5th day of the day I'm technically allowed to start handling him. I maybe actually handled him for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and I put him back. But slowly handling him. And yeah, you know, I handled him, which is really cool, but I didn't want to show in the vlog because too much snake talk. But he's pretty scared right now, but I'm gonna try and put him into even if it means not touching him, I may try and get him to slither into a small container and then put that container in a box, but I'm trying to move him to his feeding box because you need a different box for their snake to feed in, because today I'm supposed to feed him. We're gonna see if it will work, but this is something that I asked tons of people. I asked my whole family and Gemma and everyone I know. I'm like, should I show snake feeding in the vlogs? I know that's the bit that really gets people. If you don't have a problem with snakes, the feeding is about the only thing that will still put you off, and still looking at the little fetus mice frozen. It's kind of weird, but it's interesting and it's cool. And in a screen, everything's less scary than in real life. So I am going to try to attempt to feed the mouse right now. If you don't want to see the mouse, click at this time of the video. Click there. I promise you won't see anything bad. But for anyone who wants to see, let's go. Down to the fridge. Whoa. So of course people are a little bit human. They put the mice in a cardboard box that you can't even see through. So, you know, you're not gonna open up your fridge and get a nice surprise. Okay, but we have to select the smallest one I'm gonna go for. Oh yeah. Woohoo! That's pretty fun. Wow, I've never taken them out of the pack like this. Look at this. It's so much different in person. Okay. Smallest guy, I'm going to say for my little mouse. I mean my little snake, we have that guy. Not him. Not him. No, he's too fat. No. I'm just gonna say this guy's the runt. The guy on the end here. Do I tear this? Yeah. So we tear the bag. We're gonna put the rest back in the box. Go away. Creepy little things. Like, I gotta say, I don't know, I'm sure you get used to it, but in the beginning, I don't know if anyone who wants a snake is like, yeah, I'm so excited to put the rats in my freezer. I'm gonna go put these back. All right, now here's the deal. We got this guy here. We need some warm water. Right, okay, so we have this filled with a little bit above room temperature water. We have our mouse here. What we're gonna do, simply place him in the water for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, it's gonna be hard to see, but I really gotta use both hands here. Step 2 is putting Jones from his cage into this thing, tall enough he can't escape, really basic, and it's just been cleaned, it's super safe for him. So you gotta put him in there and he will be fed. Right now he's in the tree, and I really don't want him in the tree. All right, he's going down. Let me take this right off. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna... There. Okay, Jones is in his box. We're gonna see if he can escape. I don't think he can. All right, he can't escape. So there he is. You can see the length of him. Here's my foot. I don't know. Okay, so we got the mouse. Let me try and do this. We need to cut this guy open. Jones, you're gonna get fed. You excited, little guy? Are you excited? Now, I gotta get this mouse by the tail. Where is your tail? That's the tail. Whoa, it's pretty gross. I'm worried that this thing's too big for him. It's like just on the border, but what's this? Smell? Gotta tease it, pull it away. Pull it away. It's not. Ooh, he's got it. See, thing is, you should leave them alone when they're eating, but I also have to watch him and see if he's doing it, because it may be too big for him. So let's see here. I really hope it's not too big for him. He ate well though, guys. He ate really well. You gotta understand, it's nervous as a father for this to be his first time feeding, and you want it to go well. And he's got the whole head in. Holy crap, he's got the head of the mouse in, guys. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so I just brought my dad in because he really wants to see it, but the first feeding I wanted to go smoothly, so I didn't want any distractions for the snake, but he's got it about half in right now. You can see the huge bulge it's gotten past him. He is working that thing down, and it looks like he's definitely going to be able to take it. Wow, he just, yeah.
Totally working it down. Another ½ inch went on it.
And his neck, you know, oh wow. Wow, that mouse is almost entirely gone. Dude. Jonesy boy, he's a savage.
Jonesy was jonesing for some food.
Exactly. He's jonesing for some food. Yeah, man. Did he just like?
Yeah, he did one more gulp.
Did he just like gulp back the rest?
Yeah, he did one.
Wow, that's. You can see the bulge in his neck. He's totally like stretched out. I'm going. Oh, he looks so much bigger now. Doesn't he look bigger now that just because his head's so full?
Then he's gonna sit back like after you went to a buffet. I'm so full.
Yeah, well, see, I'm feeding him in the evening. They say evening's the best time and they're most hungry and stuff, so.
But then he stays up at night, so he'll still be interested to see if
he'll
stays
probably,
active tonight, or if he'll just sit there.
Yeah, he'll probably go to the hot side, the left hot side of my tank, and he'll probably just digest there. You keep saying, oh, look, when I pull the camera away, man.
Oh, but look, see, he's actually opening and closing.
Oh, yeah. He, like, works it, and then,
yeah.
Oh, his mouth is almost closed.
That's what I say.
Jones just got so fat, dude. What the?
What the what?
Look at that, he just got so fat. Wow, he's totally stretched out. Look at that. He looks like an iguana in the front. That's crazy, man. He's almost done it all. That's it. I just saw Jones look at me he's never looked at me before. He had such love in his eyes. He's like, thank you, Adam. Thank you for feeding me. Well, everyone, I want to thank you for tuning in to my little snake Jones's first feeding. If you chose to watch it, probably not going to do that every single time I feed him, but let me know. And if you didn't watch it, just going to say everything went perfectly well and he ate it, and I felt like a proud father, you know? I fed this snake. Alright, everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know, I kept saying, oh, a lot of people said too much snake in the last video, so I'm not going to put as much in. There's a lot in there. But the main thing you should take away from this vlog is that it was my last day of school. Yeah. Currently the day I'm filming this, I'm just editing it up. And it's my first day of summer vacation, and oh man. Well, let's just say there's stuff you really want to look forward to for tomorrow's video, so definitely stick around. I hope you guys enjoyed this one though, and you know what to do. You're awesome. As always, don't forget the world is your playground, so go out and have some fun. As always, this was Adam, signing off.